To travel.
We're traveling to the Caribbean. We're traveling to the Caribbean. She loves to travel to tropical destinations. She loves to travel to tropical destinations. They traveled to Hawaii last summer. They traveled to Hawaii last summer.
To relax.
I just want to relax on the beach. I just want to relax on the beach. They relaxed by the pool all day. They relaxed by the pool all day. She relaxes under the palm trees. She relaxes under the palm trees.
To swim.
We swam in the crystal clear water. We swam in the crystal clear water. She loves to swim in the ocean. She loves to swim in the ocean. They swim every morning at the resort. They swim every morning at the resort.
To dive.
He dived to see the underwater world. He dived to see the underwater world. They dive at different spots each day. They dive at different spots each day. She learned to dive on this trip. She learned to dive on this trip.
To sunbathe.
She sunbathed on the white sand beach. She sunbathed on the white sand beach. They sunbathe for hours every day. They sunbathe for hours every day. He sunbathed and got a nice tan. He sunbathed and got a nice tan.
To explore.
We explored the tropical island. We explored the tropical island. They explore new beaches every day. They explore new beaches every day. She explored the local markets. She explored the local markets.
To sightsee.
We sightsee in the morning and relax in the afternoon. We sightsee in the morning and relax in the afternoon. They sightsee the famous landmarks. They sightsee the famous landmarks. She loves to sightsee in tropical cities. She loves to sightsee in tropical cities.
To pack.
I need to pack my swimsuit and sunscreen. I need to pack my swimsuit and sunscreen. She packed light for the tropical trip. She packed light for the tropical trip. They packed everything for the beach. They packed everything for the beach.
To unpack.
We unpacked when we arrived at the hotel. We unpacked when we arrived at the hotel. She unpacked her summer clothes. She unpacked her summer clothes. They unpacked and went straight to the pool. They unpacked and went straight to the pool.
To check in.
We checked in at the resort. We checked in at the resort. She checked in and got her room key. She checked in and got her room key. They checked in early in the morning. They checked in early in the morning.
To check out.
We checked out of the hotel this morning. We checked out of the hotel this morning. She checked out and left for the airport. She checked out and left for the airport. They checked out at 11 a.m. They checked out at 11 a.m.
To book.
We booked a room at the beach resort. We booked a room at the beach resort. She booked her flight to the tropics. She booked her flight to the tropics. They booked a tour of the island. They booked a tour of the island.
To reserve.
I reserved a table at the beach restaurant. I reserved a table at the beach restaurant. She reserved a spa appointment. She reserved a spa appointment. They reserved their vacation months ago. They reserved their vacation months ago.
To cancel.
We had to cancel our tropical vacation. We had to cancel our tropical vacation. She cancelled the hotel reservation. She cancelled the hotel reservation. They cancelled due to bad weather. They cancelled due to bad weather.
Vacation.
We're planning our vacation to the tropics. We're planning our vacation to the tropics. The vacation was amazing. The vacation was amazing. She's on vacation in the Caribbean. She's on vacation in the Caribbean.
Trip.
This trip to the tropics is our first. This trip to the tropics is our first. The trip lasted 2 weeks. The trip lasted 2 weeks. She's excited about the trip. She's excited about the trip.
Beach.
The beach was beautiful with white sand. The beach was beautiful with white sand. We spent all day at the beach. We spent all day at the beach. She loves walking along the beach. She loves walking along the beach.
Sand.
The sand was warm and soft. The sand was warm and soft. She sat on the sand and watched the sunset. She sat on the sand and watched the sunset. The white sand felt great between my toes. The white sand felt great between my toes.
Ocean.
The ocean was crystal clear. The ocean was crystal clear. We swam in the warm ocean. We swam in the warm ocean. The ocean water was perfect for swimming. The ocean water was perfect for swimming.
Wave.
The waves were gentle and calm. The waves were gentle and calm. She loved jumping over the waves. She loved jumping over the waves. The big waves were perfect for surfing. The big waves were perfect for surfing.
Palm tree.
The palm trees swayed in the breeze. The palm trees swayed in the breeze. We relaxed under the palm trees. We relaxed under the palm trees. The palm trees lined the beach. The palm trees lined the beach.
Coconut.
We drank fresh coconut water. We drank fresh coconut water. She ate a coconut from the tree. She ate a coconut from the tree. The coconut was delicious and refreshing. The coconut was delicious and refreshing.
Resort.
We stayed at a luxury resort. We stayed at a luxury resort. The resort had everything we needed. The resort had everything we needed. She booked a room at the beach resort. She booked a room at the beach resort.
Hotel.
The hotel was right on the beach. The hotel was right on the beach. We checked into the hotel in the afternoon. We checked into the hotel in the afternoon. The hotel had a beautiful pool. The hotel had a beautiful pool.
Room.
Our room had an ocean view. Our room had an ocean view. The room was spacious and comfortable. The room was spacious and comfortable. She requested a room with a balcony. She requested a room with a balcony.
Pool.
We swam in the pool every day. We swam in the pool every day. The pool was surrounded by palm trees. The pool was surrounded by palm trees. She relaxed by the pool with a book. She relaxed by the pool with a book.
Swimsuit.
I packed my swimsuit for the beach. I packed my swimsuit for the beach. She bought a new swimsuit for vacation. She bought a new swimsuit for vacation. The swimsuit was perfect for swimming. The swimsuit was perfect for swimming.
Sunscreen.
Don't forget to apply sunscreen. Don't forget to apply sunscreen. She always wears sunscreen at the beach. She always wears sunscreen at the beach. The sunscreen protected us from the sun. The sunscreen protected us from the sun.
Sunglasses.
I need my sunglasses for the bright sun. I need my sunglasses for the bright sun. She wore sunglasses all day. She wore sunglasses all day. The sunglasses protected my eyes. The sunglasses protected my eyes.
Hat.
She wore a wide-brimmed hat. She wore a wide-brimmed hat. The hat protected her from the sun. The hat protected her from the sun. I bought a new hat for the beach. I bought a new hat for the beach.
Towel.
We brought beach towels to the shore. We brought beach towels to the shore. She dried off with a towel. She dried off with a towel. The towel was soft and absorbent. The towel was soft and absorbent.
Luggage.
We packed our luggage for the trip. We packed our luggage for the trip. The luggage was heavy with summer clothes. The luggage was heavy with summer clothes. She lost her luggage at the airport. She lost her luggage at the airport.
Suitcase.
I packed my suitcase with beach clothes. I packed my suitcase with beach clothes. The suitcase was full of vacation items. The suitcase was full of vacation items. She rolled her suitcase to the hotel. She rolled her suitcase to the hotel.
Passport.
Don't forget your passport for international travel. Don't forget your passport for international travel. She checked her passport before leaving. She checked her passport before leaving. The passport was required at customs. The passport was required at customs.
Flight.
Our flight to the tropics was long. Our flight to the tropics was long. She booked a direct flight. She booked a direct flight. The flight was delayed by 2 hours. The flight was delayed by 2 hours.
Airport.
We arrived at the airport early. We arrived at the airport early. The airport was busy with travelers. The airport was busy with travelers. She waited at the airport for her flight. She waited at the airport for her flight.
Island.
We visited a beautiful tropical island. We visited a beautiful tropical island. The island was surrounded by clear water. The island was surrounded by clear water. She dreamed of living on an island. She dreamed of living on an island.
Coral reef.
We snorkeled near the coral reef. We snorkeled near the coral reef. The coral reef was full of colorful fish. The coral reef was full of colorful fish. She saw amazing marine life at the coral reef. She saw amazing marine life at the coral reef.
Fish.
We saw many colorful fish while snorkeling. We saw many colorful fish while snorkeling. The fish swam around the coral. The fish swam around the coral. She was amazed by the tropical fish. She was amazed by the tropical fish.
Sunset.
We watched the beautiful sunset on the beach. We watched the beautiful sunset on the beach. The sunset was spectacular over the ocean. The sunset was spectacular over the ocean. She took photos of the sunset. She took photos of the sunset.
Sunrise.
We woke up early to see the sunrise. We woke up early to see the sunrise. The sunrise was beautiful over the water. The sunrise was beautiful over the water. She watched the sunrise from the balcony. She watched the sunrise from the balcony.
Tropical.
The tropical climate was perfect. The tropical climate was perfect. We enjoyed the tropical fruits. We enjoyed the tropical fruits. The tropical weather was warm and humid. The tropical weather was warm and humid.
Hot.
The weather was very hot during the day. The weather was very hot during the day. It's too hot to be outside at noon. It's too hot to be outside at noon. The hot sun made us seek shade. The hot sun made us seek shade.
Humid.
The air was very humid in the tropics. The air was very humid in the tropics. The humid weather made it feel hotter. The humid weather made it feel hotter. She wasn't used to the humid climate. She wasn't used to the humid climate.
Sunny.
It was sunny every day of our vacation. It was sunny every day of our vacation. The sunny weather was perfect for the beach. The sunny weather was perfect for the beach. We enjoyed the sunny days. We enjoyed the sunny days.
Breeze.
The ocean breeze was refreshing. The ocean breeze was refreshing. We felt a cool breeze in the evening. We felt a cool breeze in the evening. The breeze made the heat more bearable. The breeze made the heat more bearable.
Shade.
We sat in the shade under a palm tree. We sat in the shade under a palm tree. The shade provided relief from the sun. The shade provided relief from the sun. She looked for shade to avoid sunburn. She looked for shade to avoid sunburn.
Tropical fruit.
We tried many tropical fruits on the island. We tried many tropical fruits on the island. The tropical fruits were delicious. The tropical fruits were delicious. She loved the fresh tropical fruits. She loved the fresh tropical fruits.
Pineapple.
We ate fresh pineapple every morning. We ate fresh pineapple every morning. The pineapple was sweet and juicy. The pineapple was sweet and juicy. She drank pineapple juice at breakfast. She drank pineapple juice at breakfast.
Mango.
The mango was perfectly ripe. The mango was perfectly ripe. We had mango for dessert. We had mango for dessert. She loved the sweet mango. She loved the sweet mango.
Papaya.
We tried papaya for the first time. We tried papaya for the first time. The papaya was refreshing. The papaya was refreshing. She ate papaya with breakfast. She ate papaya with breakfast.
Banana.
We picked fresh bananas from the tree. We picked fresh bananas from the tree. The bananas were sweet and yellow. The bananas were sweet and yellow. She had a banana smoothie. She had a banana smoothie.
Tour.
We took a tour of the island. We took a tour of the island. The tour showed us the best spots. The tour showed us the best spots. She booked a snorkeling tour. She booked a snorkeling tour.
Excursion.
We went on an excursion to a nearby island. We went on an excursion to a nearby island. The excursion was the highlight of our trip. The excursion was the highlight of our trip. She enjoyed the boat excursion. She enjoyed the boat excursion.
Souvenir.
We bought souvenirs from the local market. We bought souvenirs from the local market. She bought a souvenir for her family. She bought a souvenir for her family. The souvenir reminded us of our trip. The souvenir reminded us of our trip.
Market.
We visited the local market. We visited the local market. The market had fresh fruits and vegetables. The market had fresh fruits and vegetables. She bought crafts at the market. She bought crafts at the market.
Restaurant.
We ate at a beachfront restaurant. We ate at a beachfront restaurant. The restaurant served fresh seafood. The restaurant served fresh seafood. She made a reservation at the restaurant. She made a reservation at the restaurant.
Seafood.
We enjoyed fresh seafood every night. We enjoyed fresh seafood every night. The seafood was caught that morning. The seafood was caught that morning. She tried local seafood dishes. She tried local seafood dishes.
Cocktail.
We drank tropical cocktails by the pool. We drank tropical cocktails by the pool. The cocktail was made with fresh fruit. The cocktail was made with fresh fruit. She ordered a pina colada cocktail. She ordered a pina colada cocktail.
To snorkel.
We snorkeled among the coral reefs. We snorkeled among the coral reefs. She snorkeled and saw many colorful fish. She snorkeled and saw many colorful fish. They snorkel every day on vacation. They snorkel every day on vacation.
Spa.
We relaxed at the resort spa. We relaxed at the resort spa. She booked a massage at the spa. She booked a massage at the spa. The spa offered many treatments. The spa offered many treatments.
Massage.
I got a relaxing massage on the beach. I got a relaxing massage on the beach. She enjoyed the full-body massage. She enjoyed the full-body massage. The massage helped her relax. The massage helped her relax.
Tan.
She got a nice tan from the sun. She got a nice tan from the sun. The tan made her look healthy. The tan made her look healthy. He wanted to get a tan on vacation. He wanted to get a tan on vacation.
Sunburn.
I got a sunburn on my first day. I got a sunburn on my first day. The sunburn was painful. The sunburn was painful. She avoided sunburn by using sunscreen. She avoided sunburn by using sunscreen.
Relaxing.
The vacation was very relaxing. The vacation was very relaxing. We had a relaxing time at the beach. We had a relaxing time at the beach. The relaxing atmosphere was perfect. The relaxing atmosphere was perfect.
Peaceful.
The island was very peaceful. The island was very peaceful. We enjoyed the peaceful surroundings. We enjoyed the peaceful surroundings. The peaceful beach was perfect for reading. The peaceful beach was perfect for reading.
Beautiful.
The beautiful beach took our breath away. The beautiful beach took our breath away. We saw beautiful sunsets every night. We saw beautiful sunsets every night. The beautiful scenery was unforgettable. The beautiful scenery was unforgettable.
Paradise.
This tropical island is paradise. This tropical island is paradise. We found our paradise in the Caribbean. We found our paradise in the Caribbean. She called it a tropical paradise. She called it a tropical paradise.
Exotic.
We tried exotic fruits we'd never seen. We tried exotic fruits we'd never seen. The exotic location was amazing. The exotic location was amazing. She loved the exotic atmosphere. She loved the exotic atmosphere.
Crystal clear.
The water was crystal clear. The water was crystal clear. We could see fish in the crystal clear water. We could see fish in the crystal clear water. The crystal clear ocean was perfect for snorkeling. The crystal clear ocean was perfect for snorkeling.
White sand.
The beach had white sand. The beach had white sand. We walked barefoot on the white sand. We walked barefoot on the white sand. The white sand was soft and powdery. The white sand was soft and powdery.
Tropical paradise.
We found our tropical paradise. We found our tropical paradise. The resort was a tropical paradise. The resort was a tropical paradise. She dreamed of living in a tropical paradise. She dreamed of living in a tropical paradise.
To surf.
He learned to surf on the big waves. He learned to surf on the big waves. We surfed every morning before breakfast. We surfed every morning before breakfast. She loves to surf in tropical waters. She loves to surf in tropical waters.
To kayak.
We kayaked along the coast. We kayaked along the coast. They kayaked through the mangroves. They kayaked through the mangroves. She kayaked to a nearby island. She kayaked to a nearby island.
To paddle.
We paddled our kayak to the reef. We paddled our kayak to the reef. She paddled a stand-up paddleboard. She paddled a stand-up paddleboard. They paddled through calm waters. They paddled through calm waters.
To sail.
We sailed around the islands. We sailed around the islands. They sailed on a catamaran. They sailed on a catamaran. She learned to sail during vacation. She learned to sail during vacation.
To fish.
We fished from the pier. We fished from the pier. He fished for tuna in deep water. He fished for tuna in deep water. They fished early in the morning. They fished early in the morning.
To hike.
We hiked through the tropical rainforest. We hiked through the tropical rainforest. She hiked to a waterfall. She hiked to a waterfall. They hiked up the volcano. They hiked up the volcano.
To zipline.
We ziplined through the jungle. We ziplined through the jungle. She zip-lined over the treetops. She zip-lined over the treetops. They zip-lined for the first time. They zip-lined for the first time.
To parasail.
We parasailed over the ocean. We parasailed over the ocean. She parasailed and saw the whole island. She parasailed and saw the whole island. They parasailed for an amazing view. They parasailed for an amazing view.
To jet ski.
We jet skied along the coast. We jet skied along the coast. She jet skied for the first time. She jet skied for the first time. They jet skied in the bay. They jet skied in the bay.
To windsurf.
He windsurfed in the strong breeze. He windsurfed in the strong breeze. We windsurfed every afternoon. We windsurfed every afternoon. She learned to windsurf on vacation. She learned to windsurf on vacation.
To paddleboard.
We paddleboard on the calm lagoon. We paddleboard on the calm lagoon. She paddleboard at sunrise. She paddleboard at sunrise. They paddleboard along the reef. They paddleboard along the reef.
To arrive.
We arrived at the resort in the afternoon. We arrived at the resort in the afternoon. She arrived early to check in. She arrived early to check in. They arrived after a long flight. They arrived after a long flight.
To depart.
We depart tomorrow morning. We depart tomorrow morning. She departed early to catch her flight. She departed early to catch her flight. They departed with great memories. They departed with great memories.
To board.
We boarded the plane at 8 a.m. We boarded the plane at 8 a.m. She boarded the boat for the tour. She boarded the boat for the tour. They boarded their flight on time. They boarded their flight on time.
To disembark.
We disembarked from the cruise ship. We disembarked from the cruise ship. She disembarked at the port. She disembarked at the port. They disembarked and went to the hotel. They disembarked and went to the hotel.
Ticket.
I bought my ticket online. I bought my ticket online. She lost her ticket and had to buy another. She lost her ticket and had to buy another. The ticket was expensive but worth it. The ticket was expensive but worth it.
Boarding pass.
Don't forget your boarding pass. Don't forget your boarding pass. She showed her boarding pass at the gate. She showed her boarding pass at the gate. The boarding pass had the gate number. The boarding pass had the gate number.
Customs.
We went through customs at the airport. We went through customs at the airport. The customs officer checked our passports. The customs officer checked our passports. She declared items at customs. She declared items at customs.
Immigration.
We passed through immigration quickly. We passed through immigration quickly. The immigration line was long. The immigration line was long. She showed her visa at immigration. She showed her visa at immigration.
Visa.
We needed a visa to enter the country. We needed a visa to enter the country. She applied for a tourist visa. She applied for a tourist visa. The visa was valid for 30 days. The visa was valid for 30 days.
Suite.
We upgraded to a suite with ocean view. We upgraded to a suite with ocean view. The suite was spacious and luxurious. The suite was spacious and luxurious. She booked a beachfront suite. She booked a beachfront suite.
Balcony.
Our room had a balcony overlooking the ocean. Our room had a balcony overlooking the ocean. She had breakfast on the balcony every morning. She had breakfast on the balcony every morning. The balcony was perfect for watching sunsets. The balcony was perfect for watching sunsets.
View.
The view from our room was spectacular. The view from our room was spectacular. She paid extra for an ocean view. She paid extra for an ocean view. We had a beautiful view of the beach. We had a beautiful view of the beach.
All-inclusive.
We stayed at an all-inclusive resort. We stayed at an all-inclusive resort. The all-inclusive package included meals and drinks. The all-inclusive package included meals and drinks. She loved the all-inclusive vacation. She loved the all-inclusive vacation.
Breakfast.
We had breakfast by the pool every morning. We had breakfast by the pool every morning. The breakfast buffet was amazing. The breakfast buffet was amazing. She ordered room service breakfast. She ordered room service breakfast.
Lunch.
We had lunch at the beach restaurant. We had lunch at the beach restaurant. The lunch included fresh seafood. The lunch included fresh seafood. She packed a lunch for the excursion. She packed a lunch for the excursion.
Dinner.
We had dinner at sunset. We had dinner at sunset. The dinner was romantic on the beach. The dinner was romantic on the beach. She made a reservation for dinner. She made a reservation for dinner.
Buffet.
The buffet had many tropical dishes. The buffet had many tropical dishes. We ate at the buffet every day. We ate at the buffet every day. The buffet breakfast was included. The buffet breakfast was included.
Flip-flops.
I wore flip-flops everywhere on vacation. I wore flip-flops everywhere on vacation. She bought new flip-flops at the market. She bought new flip-flops at the market. The flip-flops were perfect for the beach. The flip-flops were perfect for the beach.
Beach bag.
I packed my beach bag with essentials. I packed my beach bag with essentials. She carried a colorful beach bag. She carried a colorful beach bag. The beach bag had everything we needed. The beach bag had everything we needed.
Cooler.
We brought a cooler with drinks to the beach. We brought a cooler with drinks to the beach. The cooler kept our water cold. The cooler kept our water cold. She packed the cooler with snacks. She packed the cooler with snacks.
Umbrella.
We set up a beach umbrella for shade. We set up a beach umbrella for shade. She sat under the umbrella to read. She sat under the umbrella to read. The umbrella protected us from the sun. The umbrella protected us from the sun.
Beach chair.
We rented beach chairs for the day. We rented beach chairs for the day. She relaxed in a beach chair. She relaxed in a beach chair. The beach chairs were comfortable. The beach chairs were comfortable.
Beach umbrella.
We set up a beach umbrella for shade. We set up a beach umbrella for shade. The beach umbrella was colorful. The beach umbrella was colorful. She sat under the beach umbrella. She sat under the beach umbrella.
Boat.
We took a boat to the nearby island. We took a boat to the nearby island. The boat ride was smooth and pleasant. The boat ride was smooth and pleasant. She chartered a boat for fishing. She chartered a boat for fishing.
Yacht.
We saw a luxury yacht in the harbor. We saw a luxury yacht in the harbor. The yacht was anchored near the beach. The yacht was anchored near the beach. She dreamed of owning a yacht. She dreamed of owning a yacht.
Cruise.
We went on a cruise to the Caribbean. We went on a cruise to the Caribbean. The cruise stopped at several islands. The cruise stopped at several islands. She booked a tropical cruise. She booked a tropical cruise.
Catamaran.
We sailed on a catamaran. We sailed on a catamaran. The catamaran was fast and stable. The catamaran was fast and stable. She took a catamaran tour. She took a catamaran tour.
Taxi.
We took a taxi from the airport. We took a taxi from the airport. The taxi driver was friendly. The taxi driver was friendly. She called a taxi to the hotel. She called a taxi to the hotel.
Rain.
The rain came suddenly in the afternoon. The rain came suddenly in the afternoon. We waited for the rain to stop. We waited for the rain to stop. The tropical rain was warm and refreshing. The tropical rain was warm and refreshing.
Storm.
A tropical storm passed through the island. A tropical storm passed through the island. We stayed indoors during the storm. We stayed indoors during the storm. The storm lasted only an hour. The storm lasted only an hour.
Hurricane.
We avoided the hurricane season. We avoided the hurricane season. The hurricane warning was issued. The hurricane warning was issued. She checked the hurricane forecast. She checked the hurricane forecast.
Monsoon.
The monsoon season brings heavy rains. The monsoon season brings heavy rains. We visited before the monsoon started. We visited before the monsoon started. The monsoon made the air humid. The monsoon made the air humid.
Jungle.
We hiked through the tropical jungle. We hiked through the tropical jungle. The jungle was full of exotic birds. The jungle was full of exotic birds. She explored the jungle on a guided tour. She explored the jungle on a guided tour.
Rainforest.
We visited a tropical rainforest. We visited a tropical rainforest. The rainforest was teeming with life. The rainforest was teeming with life. She learned about the rainforest ecosystem. She learned about the rainforest ecosystem.
Waterfall.
We hiked to a beautiful waterfall. We hiked to a beautiful waterfall. The waterfall was hidden in the jungle. The waterfall was hidden in the jungle. She swam in the pool below the waterfall. She swam in the pool below the waterfall.
Volcano.
We hiked up the volcano. We hiked up the volcano. The volcano was dormant but impressive. The volcano was dormant but impressive. She saw the volcano from the beach. She saw the volcano from the beach.
Lagoon.
We swam in the crystal clear lagoon. We swam in the crystal clear lagoon. The lagoon was perfect for paddleboarding. The lagoon was perfect for paddleboarding. She kayaked through the lagoon. She kayaked through the lagoon.
Bay.
We anchored our boat in the bay. We anchored our boat in the bay. The bay was protected from the waves. The bay was protected from the waves. She swam in the calm bay. She swam in the calm bay.
Harbour.
The harbour was full of boats. The harbour was full of boats. We docked at the harbour. We docked at the harbour. She watched the sunset from the harbour. She watched the sunset from the harbour.
Port.
The cruise ship docked at the port. The cruise ship docked at the port. We disembarked at the main port. We disembarked at the main port. The port was busy with activity. The port was busy with activity.
Stunning.
The view was absolutely stunning. The view was absolutely stunning. She took photos of the stunning sunset. She took photos of the stunning sunset. The stunning beach took our breath away. The stunning beach took our breath away.
Breathtaking.
The scenery was breathtaking. The scenery was breathtaking. We had a breathtaking view from the mountain. We had a breathtaking view from the mountain. The breathtaking beauty was unforgettable. The breathtaking beauty was unforgettable.
Pristine.
The beach was pristine and untouched. The beach was pristine and untouched. We found a pristine coral reef. We found a pristine coral reef. The pristine water was crystal clear. The pristine water was crystal clear.
Turquoise.
The turquoise water was beautiful. The turquoise water was beautiful. We swam in the turquoise lagoon. We swam in the turquoise lagoon. The turquoise color was amazing. The turquoise color was amazing.
Azure.
The azure sky was cloudless. The azure sky was cloudless. We looked at the azure ocean. We looked at the azure ocean. The azure water was perfect for photos. The azure water was perfect for photos.
Lush.
The lush vegetation was everywhere. The lush vegetation was everywhere. We walked through lush gardens. We walked through lush gardens. The lush tropical plants were beautiful. The lush tropical plants were beautiful.
Vibrant.
The vibrant colors were amazing. The vibrant colors were amazing. We saw vibrant fish while snorkeling. We saw vibrant fish while snorkeling. The vibrant atmosphere was exciting. The vibrant atmosphere was exciting.
Serene.
The serene beach was perfect for meditation. The serene beach was perfect for meditation. We enjoyed the serene atmosphere. We enjoyed the serene atmosphere. The serene lagoon was peaceful. The serene lagoon was peaceful.
Majestic.
The majestic palm trees lined the beach. The majestic palm trees lined the beach. We saw a majestic sunset. We saw a majestic sunset. The majestic volcano dominated the landscape. The majestic volcano dominated the landscape.
Local.
We tried local cuisine. We tried local cuisine. She bought local crafts at the market. She bought local crafts at the market. The local people were very friendly. The local people were very friendly.
Native.
We learned about native plants. We learned about native plants. The native culture was fascinating. The native culture was fascinating. She saw native birds in the jungle. She saw native birds in the jungle.
Culture.
We immersed ourselves in the local culture. We immersed ourselves in the local culture. The culture was rich and diverse. The culture was rich and diverse. She learned about the island's culture. She learned about the island's culture.
Tradition.
We experienced local traditions. We experienced local traditions. The tradition was passed down for generations. The tradition was passed down for generations. She participated in a cultural tradition. She participated in a cultural tradition.
Itinerary.
We planned our itinerary carefully. We planned our itinerary carefully. The itinerary included beach time and tours. The itinerary included beach time and tours. She followed the itinerary every day. She followed the itinerary every day.
Schedule.
We had a flexible schedule. We had a flexible schedule. The schedule allowed time for relaxation. The schedule allowed time for relaxation. She checked the tour schedule. She checked the tour schedule.
Monkey.
We saw monkeys playing in the trees. We saw monkeys playing in the trees. The monkeys were curious and playful. The monkeys were curious and playful. She watched the monkeys swing from branch to branch. She watched the monkeys swing from branch to branch.
Parrot.
We heard parrots squawking in the jungle. We heard parrots squawking in the jungle. The colorful parrots flew overhead. The colorful parrots flew overhead. She saw a beautiful red parrot in the trees. She saw a beautiful red parrot in the trees.
Toucan.
We spotted a toucan with its large colorful beak. We spotted a toucan with its large colorful beak. The toucan was perched on a branch. The toucan was perched on a branch. She took a photo of the toucan. She took a photo of the toucan.
Iguana.
We saw an iguana sunbathing on a rock. We saw an iguana sunbathing on a rock. The iguana was large and green. The iguana was large and green. She watched the iguana move slowly. She watched the iguana move slowly.
Gecko.
We saw a gecko on the wall of our room. We saw a gecko on the wall of our room. The gecko made a chirping sound at night. The gecko made a chirping sound at night. She was fascinated by the gecko's ability to climb walls. She was fascinated by the gecko's ability to climb walls.
Sea turtle.
We saw a sea turtle while snorkeling. We saw a sea turtle while snorkeling. The sea turtle swam gracefully through the water. The sea turtle swam gracefully through the water. She watched a sea turtle lay eggs on the beach. She watched a sea turtle lay eggs on the beach.
Dolphin.
We saw dolphins jumping out of the water. We saw dolphins jumping out of the water. The dolphins swam alongside our boat. The dolphins swam alongside our boat. She was thrilled to see dolphins in the wild. She was thrilled to see dolphins in the wild.
Stingray.
We saw a stingray gliding along the ocean floor. We saw a stingray gliding along the ocean floor. The stingray was graceful and beautiful. The stingray was graceful and beautiful. She was careful not to step on a stingray. She was careful not to step on a stingray.
Shark.
We saw a small shark from the boat. We saw a small shark from the boat. The shark swam away quickly. The shark swam away quickly. She was nervous but excited to see a shark. She was nervous but excited to see a shark.
Jellyfish.
We avoided the jellyfish in the water. We avoided the jellyfish in the water. The jellyfish were transparent and beautiful. The jellyfish were transparent and beautiful. She got stung by a jellyfish while swimming. She got stung by a jellyfish while swimming.
Seahorse.
We spotted a seahorse while diving. We spotted a seahorse while diving. The seahorse was tiny and delicate. The seahorse was tiny and delicate. She was amazed by the seahorse's unique shape. She was amazed by the seahorse's unique shape.
Starfish.
We found a starfish in the shallow water. We found a starfish in the shallow water. The starfish was bright orange. The starfish was bright orange. She carefully touched the starfish. She carefully touched the starfish.
Crab.
We saw crabs scuttling along the beach. We saw crabs scuttling along the beach. The crab hid in its shell when we approached. The crab hid in its shell when we approached. She watched the crabs dig holes in the sand. She watched the crabs dig holes in the sand.
Lobster.
We ate fresh lobster at the beach restaurant. We ate fresh lobster at the beach restaurant. The lobster was caught that morning. The lobster was caught that morning. She tried lobster for the first time. She tried lobster for the first time.
Hummingbird.
We saw a hummingbird hovering near the flowers. We saw a hummingbird hovering near the flowers. The hummingbird's wings moved incredibly fast. The hummingbird's wings moved incredibly fast. She was fascinated by the tiny hummingbird. She was fascinated by the tiny hummingbird.
Butterfly.
We saw colorful butterflies in the garden. We saw colorful butterflies in the garden. The butterflies were attracted to the tropical flowers. The butterflies were attracted to the tropical flowers. She watched the butterflies flutter from flower to flower. She watched the butterflies flutter from flower to flower.
Local.
We met friendly locals at the market. We met friendly locals at the market. The locals were very welcoming. The locals were very welcoming. She learned about the culture from the locals. She learned about the culture from the locals.
Resident.
We talked to a resident about the best beaches. We talked to a resident about the best beaches. The resident gave us great recommendations. The resident gave us great recommendations. She asked a resident for directions. She asked a resident for directions.
Native.
We learned from the natives about their traditions. We learned from the natives about their traditions. The natives shared stories about the island. The natives shared stories about the island. She respected the natives' way of life. She respected the natives' way of life.
Vendor.
We bought fruit from a street vendor. We bought fruit from a street vendor. The vendor was very friendly and helpful. The vendor was very friendly and helpful. She haggled with the vendor over prices. She haggled with the vendor over prices.
Guide.
We hired a local guide for the tour. We hired a local guide for the tour. The guide knew all the best spots. The guide knew all the best spots. She learned a lot from the guide. She learned a lot from the guide.
Fisherman.
We met a fisherman at the harbor. We met a fisherman at the harbor. The fisherman showed us his catch. The fisherman showed us his catch. She watched the fisherman prepare his boat. She watched the fisherman prepare his boat.
Artisan.
We bought crafts from a local artisan. We bought crafts from a local artisan. The artisan made beautiful handcrafted items. The artisan made beautiful handcrafted items. She watched the artisan work on a piece. She watched the artisan work on a piece.
Musician.
We listened to a local musician play. We listened to a local musician play. The musician played traditional songs. The musician played traditional songs. She enjoyed the musician's performance. She enjoyed the musician's performance.
Dancer.
We watched traditional dancers perform. We watched traditional dancers perform. The dancers wore colorful costumes. The dancers wore colorful costumes. She was amazed by the dancers' skills. She was amazed by the dancers' skills.
Chef.
We met the chef at the beach restaurant. We met the chef at the beach restaurant. The chef prepared amazing local dishes. The chef prepared amazing local dishes. She complimented the chef on the food. She complimented the chef on the food.
To greet.
We greeted the locals with a smile. We greeted the locals with a smile. She greeted everyone she met. She greeted everyone she met. They greeted us warmly at the hotel. They greeted us warmly at the hotel.
To interact.
We interacted with the local community. We interacted with the local community. She interacted with vendors at the market. She interacted with vendors at the market. They interacted despite the language barrier. They interacted despite the language barrier.
To communicate.
We communicated using gestures and smiles. We communicated using gestures and smiles. She communicated with the guide in Spanish. She communicated with the guide in Spanish. They communicated despite not speaking the same language. They communicated despite not speaking the same language.
To bargain.
We bargained for a better price at the market. We bargained for a better price at the market. She bargained with the vendor. She bargained with the vendor. They bargained for souvenirs. They bargained for souvenirs.
To tip.
We tipped the guide for the excellent tour. We tipped the guide for the excellent tour. She tipped the waiter at the restaurant. She tipped the waiter at the restaurant. They tipped generously for good service. They tipped generously for good service.
To respect.
We respected the local customs and traditions. We respected the local customs and traditions. She respected the local way of life. She respected the local way of life. They respected the environment and wildlife. They respected the environment and wildlife.
To learn.
We learned about local traditions. We learned about local traditions. She learned a few words in the local language. She learned a few words in the local language. They learned how to prepare local dishes. They learned how to prepare local dishes.
To share.
We shared stories with the locals. We shared stories with the locals. She shared photos from her home country. She shared photos from her home country. They shared a meal with a local family. They shared a meal with a local family.
Hospitality.
We experienced amazing hospitality from the locals. We experienced amazing hospitality from the locals. The hospitality made us feel welcome. The hospitality made us feel welcome. She was touched by the hospitality of the people. She was touched by the hospitality of the people.
Friendliness.
The friendliness of the locals was wonderful. The friendliness of the locals was wonderful. We appreciated the friendliness everywhere we went. We appreciated the friendliness everywhere we went. She was impressed by the friendliness of the people. She was impressed by the friendliness of the people.
Welcoming.
The locals were very welcoming. The locals were very welcoming. We felt the welcoming atmosphere immediately. We felt the welcoming atmosphere immediately. She found the community to be welcoming. She found the community to be welcoming.
Community.
We got to know the local community. We got to know the local community. The community was tight-knit and friendly. The community was tight-knit and friendly. She participated in a community event. She participated in a community event.
Custom.
We learned about local customs. We learned about local customs. The custom was different from what we knew. The custom was different from what we knew. She respected the local customs. She respected the local customs.
Tradition.
We witnessed a local tradition. We witnessed a local tradition. The tradition was passed down for generations. The tradition was passed down for generations. She was fascinated by the island's traditions. She was fascinated by the island's traditions.
Language.
We tried to speak the local language. We tried to speak the local language. The language was beautiful to listen to. The language was beautiful to listen to. She learned basic phrases in the language. She learned basic phrases in the language.
Dialect.
We heard a local dialect being spoken. We heard a local dialect being spoken. The dialect was different from standard Spanish. The dialect was different from standard Spanish. She found the dialect interesting. She found the dialect interesting.
Festival.
We attended a local festival. We attended a local festival. The festival celebrated the harvest. The festival celebrated the harvest. She enjoyed the music and dancing at the festival. She enjoyed the music and dancing at the festival.
Celebration.
We joined in the local celebration. We joined in the local celebration. The celebration was colorful and lively. The celebration was colorful and lively. She was invited to a celebration. She was invited to a celebration.
Bonus examples.
We're planning a vacation to the Caribbean next month. We're planning a vacation to the Caribbean next month. The tropical island was surrounded by crystal clear water. The tropical island was surrounded by crystal clear water. She spent the whole day relaxing on the white sand beach. She spent the whole day relaxing on the white sand beach. We snorkeled and saw many colorful fish in the coral reef. We snorkeled and saw many colorful fish in the coral reef. The palm trees swayed gently in the ocean breeze. The palm trees swayed gently in the ocean breeze. We drank fresh coconut water straight from the coconut. We drank fresh coconut water straight from the coconut. The resort had a beautiful infinity pool overlooking the ocean. The resort had a beautiful infinity pool overlooking the ocean. She applied sunscreen every 2 hours to avoid sunburn. She applied sunscreen every 2 hours to avoid sunburn. We booked a room with an ocean view at the beachfront hotel. We booked a room with an ocean view at the beachfront hotel. The tropical fruits were delicious. We tried mango, papaya, and pineapple. The tropical fruits were delicious. We tried mango, papaya, and pineapple. We watched the beautiful sunset from the beach every evening. We watched the beautiful sunset from the beach every evening. She got a nice tan after spending a week in the sun. She got a nice tan after spending a week in the sun. The ocean waves were perfect for swimming and playing. The ocean waves were perfect for swimming and playing. We explored the local market and bought souvenirs for our families. We explored the local market and bought souvenirs for our families. The seafood at the beach restaurant was incredibly fresh. The seafood at the beach restaurant was incredibly fresh. We drank tropical cocktails by the pool every afternoon. We drank tropical cocktails by the pool every afternoon. She booked a relaxing massage at the resort spa. She booked a relaxing massage at the resort spa. The humid tropical climate took some getting used to. The humid tropical climate took some getting used to. We took a tour of the island and saw all the best spots. We took a tour of the island and saw all the best spots. The crystal clear water was perfect for snorkeling and diving. The crystal clear water was perfect for snorkeling and diving. We packed light with just swimsuits, sunscreen, and beach towels. We packed light with just swimsuits, sunscreen, and beach towels. The tropical paradise exceeded all our expectations. The tropical paradise exceeded all our expectations. She loved the exotic atmosphere of the tropical destination. She loved the exotic atmosphere of the tropical destination. We checked into the hotel and immediately went to the beach. We checked into the hotel and immediately went to the beach. The peaceful beach was the perfect place to read and relax. The peaceful beach was the perfect place to read and relax. We woke up early to watch the sunrise over the ocean. We woke up early to watch the sunrise over the ocean. The resort offered many activities including snorkeling tours. The resort offered many activities including snorkeling tours. She wore a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses to protect herself from the sun. She wore a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses to protect herself from the sun. The white sand felt amazing between our toes as we walked along the beach. The white sand felt amazing between our toes as we walked along the beach. We enjoyed fresh seafood and tropical cocktails every night. We enjoyed fresh seafood and tropical cocktails every night. The beautiful tropical island was like a dream come true. The beautiful tropical island was like a dream come true.